right, Becca, what brings you in today?
Well, I'm having some problems with my boyfriend, and I go over to his house, and it's just a complete mess. Like, the kitchen is just dirty, and dishes are everywhere, and his room, don't even get me started on his room. There's just clothes everywhere, dirty clothes, not even just clean clothes. And I just feel like he should be able to clean up for whenever I come over, because it's a sign of respect and that he appreciates me being there and that he wants me to be in a clean and good environment.
So you feel disrespected because he doesn't take the time to clean up for when he knows you're going to be coming over?
Yeah, and a sense of just consideration for company coming over, not just me. You'd think that he would have more consideration of me coming over and he would want to clean up and make things nice, and he doesn't, and he hasn't for a while, and we've talked about it, but he just doesn't think it's necessary.
So you feel frustrated because this is an area that neither of you can seem to find a agreement on?
Yes, absolutely. And I have him come over and I try and give him subtle hints that, look, my place is nice and clean, and my room's nice and clean, and my kitchen's all cleaned up. So we fight about it a lot, and there have been times that we've had the awkward silence afterwards, and it's just frustrating, and I just want to be able to sort it out, just because it is kind of a damper in our relationship right now.
So you feel upset with the situation because you can't seem to work out a good solution for the problem?
Yes, that is exactly it. I need a solution because he won't change. He won't change what he's doing in order to kind of respect my wishes for coming over to a nice put together house. And I'm not asking him to wipe down and clean the entire house, but I would appreciate it if everything was just picked up and nice and neat, because I am still company regardless of me being his girlfriend.
So you feel maybe a little less important to him because of the fact that he isn't taking the time to clean or anything like that for you coming over?
Yes, it makes me feel like I'm one of the guys, like it doesn't matter that I'm there. But he also has no job right now, and I think that's a big reason why he's just being messy and he just sits at home all day. And so I figure if he has all this time on his hands, you'd think he would clean up, but he doesn't clean up. And so the whole aspect of a job is really weighing on the relationship as well, because we can't really go out on dates or anything because he doesn't have the money to spend, and which is another reason why I go over there a lot and he comes over to my place. But that's also a factor in what's going on. So I guess what we're trying to do is figure out how to get him a job, because I'm really sick of not going out on dates and having a relationship and him spending money on me. So, yeah.
So you feel upset because the characteristics of your relationship have changed since he no longer has a job?
Yes, and I'm just eager for him to kind of jump back on the bandwagon of working, because it's just very frustrating that I basically have to support the relationship financially, and that he doesn't have the drive to really find something to make this better. He's just kind of, whatever happens, happens. Whatever job I get, and he's not really making an effort to try and find something that's really going to help us out as a couple, and it kind of makes me upset because it's taking an effect on our relationship, and I don't think he sees that.
So you feel pressured because since he doesn't have a job right now and you do, you're kind of the quote unquote breadwinner of the relationship right now.
Yes. So not so much pressured, but more like agitated because he's not taking his role as the head of the relationship and trying to be the main provider. Even though we're not married, I know that comes out in the core of the relationship later on. So the fact that he's not kind of getting into that role now makes me worry that, what's he going to be like if we get married, kind of thing.
So you're worried about the way that the future might look between the two of you because of his actions right now?
Yes. Him not cleaning his room, not picking up the kitchen, and not having a job. I feel like if we were to get married in the next month, he just wouldn't be able to support the relationship, the marriage, anything going on. I would have to be doing everything around the house. He wouldn't be able to help because he's just too lazy. And then I would be the only one working. And I don't have that great of a job to support the both of us. I'm not saying we're going to be married in the next month, but if that were the scenario, then yes, I feel stressed and overwhelmed about it.
So you feel agitated by the current circumstances?
Yes, definitely agitated. Needing a solution, like you said before. Definitely need a solution.
Well, I'm glad you came in.
Thanks.